bang and omo epeno ete efi Roma obe yebete ho ede achew enne ewo dwumade no yegyina mahode ho yaba no de na yaba nti eno ano no bibia e fa
bon na mo se we ne yesai one try my you promise Oiripa and promise post nti live ewo Oiripa and promise post Oiripa and promise post and promise radio Oiripa and promise post and promise radio baby mienu a odu ade nche befa ma ebreso ya kenkama wanura me enjoy my gentle papa say ya na epe no enya atem didi kire wadwene obi kire ne de a na ogya wode no ho na attack no oh wana no dindi wo sa no attack no oh nti ka wode na yenyina no ye move enko yanim nti yeba de aka na edoso medical ka kire say otu ado yes still na no on kana non pado uguso justify nyema den yebehwe na ya hwensemu a ene awiei otu ado ede to dwa compare ene players to that of 2018 ho kra no akasa ede afa ho nyame yadumu a echina enye ne kwasi ada yewuram ewo week 7 of the Ghana Premier League. Head coach for Hasufuk Abubakar Watara atre enibre Hasufuk ede ko Tuba Astrote for so ahead of game 1 Omni Dreams FC kwa akobo yatrasi yebedi eno so ho enkomo Maswood Didi Dramani ena Chan team no we head coach na central for to question bi ama no wanya brenso eya no sentia otoko players na munye parts eno yebehwe na yaka ho ensem wunim se ni boja couple head coach for Mediama ono so a describe ne 3 games a ono so aba nyama nkoyie no o say it was unacceptable na awiei na no ka kire say management and technical meeting we call so ene siete hey ebebri food ye no so etodwa ewom ni nyina mu ene maka wo say e promise radio Oiripa and promise sports yedemu emma sports lawyer babayisa na wakom kakra ewon conformance ye ba yebaba abetwa so ewo efie na yede ensem no ede abremo baba yenkoi
promise 102.7 ye live our Facebook page no so Oiripa and promise sports Oiripa and promise sports promise radio so ye ho enti anopay ye catch us say odawone eko Enzo Maraska na so ya o didie pa ewo Zedin Sancho nti awiei oya ne press conference and all confirm say Zedin Sancho asema no pa me catch no enokra o didie ewo no mu na omunim qualities a owo enti eno catch mpenfo say oh say obi mpa na obi epe say Manchester United ayomadwen say wo mpeno a media mehu kwan a mefa so amanaji Zedin Sancho na fe wama team no results eno Enzo Maraska nensema oti etudwa ene awiei oko Eric ten Hag anaso ya wono trene ema Manchester United na Eric ten Hag and someone na mo ho sa United be pamu United ma wontena enya djuma emfa ema team no se re dedenina ayamun central form ena moye sa dede no odawoni na oba ye page no so na oba club no ma peace ewa ha asundwe ewo team no dede bia anything no fa me dache ho ayamun central form ena moye sa dede no na meka amamatime atiase se Manchester United our plan sa plan no any structure na omo ebel no omo nsesa emfa mfi ho team bia de ato Manchester United eto sa teams no nanso eyana wo mutimi efim eno aye Eric ten Hag nisema odi etudwa ene awiei wo se na sama surai Eric ten Hag ne press conference and central for ebusana sana some masura say ana ne update and ne injury esi etem and o se chemu ema santemai ewiase NTB sa nukrenie abranted available nyankopon bo weekend obetime asiakan ama United nebom and someone ano obeka ye se Kobe Manu and afe Harry Maguire homintime asiakan over the weekend no watumunchine sa sa two players entime asiakan ema Manchester United over the weekend ningina monisa amatime apra na uko Kevin Stutzman na suya finally I say the football about na we at the age of 34 Kevin Stutzman or the football career no etimi about na we gebe fio na fe yako ana slot na suya and central form ebusan say Trent Alexander-Arnold ni latest at say ya da story ya te and Trent Alexander-Arnold on it Madrid the car our agreement sika ojano as a ehunu na Liverpool and on say onom ehebia munime me ba Liverpool no England central for munya hum yana menom menkasam fonfa contract nsensamo e gamer ya bo eti Chelsea and obisa me ensem bi efa ho a meyiwa no ambisa say team no are you ready for Chelsea about 3-4 games omo are excellent tinti ukobody eti Chelsea no uko game no say and on say Chelsea omo ebo adwuma pa Enzo Maresca ewo ekwanya ofaso ebo no ball sane manom Enzo Maresca chene players na wo ye ho adwuma eyeye ne ye ne boys no are ready nyankopon bo akwasiada ewo Anfield amra no miensa abo apamu ena yebehu diobetin kunim eno yansemu a oruanom ati etuda enawie ya live on Promise 102.7 live on Facebook Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa Sports Oyerepa Sports Okowa yate atuom and fe Promise Radio and also etaho Enzo Maresca and central form Ebusan say injury update at saying our camp after the international break saying and esia and say yenchem and we live on Promise 102.7 Promise nyame enaka na osi waka na ochemu se ni players nyina ohwe Romeo Lavia ohwe Enzo Fernandez homunyina atimi a 25 Moises Caicedo homunyina atimi a 25 the boys near ready for Liverpool game on Sunday etodam Manchester City asuye and madu emprempre na confirm am say netama akenano me catch you say what training sounds like Kevin De Bruyne Leicester City eba HM South two players over the weekend amunti siakan ema Manchester City say am training there nanso anyade sa one match fitness obetimi astati wom maminko Mikel Arteta na suye was say I would have played for England if it was possible. I was very realistic. And no I am sama Mikel Arteta at the Etuda I say Nanka Osiakan ama England and a year and ka onom obesiakan ama England odo England minor and England fans no and for the Indiagro we say we injury update at saying Sadianopa me confirm here ama wo sa Mikel Arteta anya dia tuga sa ni plus ni bi onoma e be take time kaka awie cheni na ombe no and ombe possibly let fitness test na Thomas Partey aye fit kind have vet and other place na awie and ya twanim sa ombetimi apase mo mat fitness na fe amatimi abo game no pie and central form akoso ebusa Mikel Arteta sa Arteta last year otoso mieno enya Aston Villa nkebia enka story no eya sam foforo na this year obaje the English Premier League na and on say yambo matches in ruba bia untime enyina matches ya bono so far enka sam asimasi anansa obenten aje the English Premier League ano eya ensama Mikel Arteta to live on Promise 102.7 live on your radio ya tunina atu anim and area live our Promise TV now I mean for England na memra Spain na yeni nkomo e Spain kakra Mark Andre ter Stegen say no recovery na say na according to FC Barcelona medical team no HM said abi said ya osi a recover no amani asop papa and no a latest and update on Mark Andre ter Stegen ya don some Emma wo way a official detaining Spanish Super Cup games no ebetotwa e Saudi Arabia na Real Madrid and Real Mallorca and ebebo January 8 2025 and ebetotwa e Saudi Arabia afe FC Barcelona and Athletic Club Bilbao ebebo January 9 2025 na fe Super Cup final January 12 2025 atimi atotwa Don Carlo Ancelotti say and a Kylian Mbappe ni letters etie and say Kylian Mbappe injury no enya injury na ehu bebre na ohwe training na anopai me de che wona na eka ete ache say I fully fit and afa the likes of Jude Bellingham nom womensom ehu tomato mo a over the weekend ombetime asiakan ama Madrid anom aye Don Carlo Ancelotti nensema oti atudwa Madrid players ne bi apra especially captain Danny Cavaya wapra enti akoba say Don Carlo Ancelotti on sign players January transfer window and also on sign player bia and the Don Carlo Ancelotti HM say on sign player bia this January transfer window at that Militao ho obetim ay back up to Lucas Vasquez and we as a center back Olirien Tchouameni ho Eduardo Camavinga obetim akovam Olirien Tchouameni DM position no enti ano de anya fan of January transfer window no ano ay ensemua Don Carlo Ancelotti at na in summer 2025 yaka Madrid fullbacks bebre and amunom edin komo na one player na ne din Edofio Ntino Pires krata so pa eye Ashraf Hakimi Osia kan emba Paris Saint-Germain na say of the red pen atwanedinum edientia ninginam anisabaya den ekoya Mr. Kylian Mbappe Lotin afaso eba Madrid ninti Ashraf Hakimi de Nasser Al-Khelaifi onema de kra ensin konya anamadi nkomam ate afa Ashraf Hakimi ho a yetonsem atu anim enne awie Christian Pulisic osinu Ukraine his loving life ewo Italy oko Italy no amagin felso nyama ekoye ate emano enti otwanim se afi on ne AC Milan ebe compete na ama compete ye mamimfi Italy ho na memra Germany na mini nkomo kakra ewo Germany enne awie onim se month na yewom no bosum ya yewomu na breast cancer awareness month of October bia breast cancer awareness month na enye Ghana hanko a ene ye observe samanti ya month bia sronko ema ewiase na tietene abusafo ko Alliance Arena eho stadium a Bayern Munich omusi akan enti ano ene daso no nyankopon bo a game betodwa VfB Stuttgart and Bayern Munich. Final whistle referee point game na light here amaso pink no omo so sa light no hwet promise TV sa pink adena omo so around the stadium no one be so na supporters nyina every stadium ho breast cancer awareness month and Bayern Munich celebrate odumfo na edumia 20th October our Alliance Stadium ha Bayern Munich emano ebebom Bundesliga match our way omne Leverkusen ba omo be sign aso sa adeya eda screen so ano play ye catch wo na your confirm story no ama ena awie Leroy Sané ose obepe sa obetna Bayern Munich and simana Montaigne sa Leroy Sané epose free Bayern Munich no ose no kwabia enim he's willing to extend his contract na adia say metma confirm ama on say ayadene ninam an say 20 million euros a year and you sika owura yi epe efi buying money call na fe amatima extend the contract amanuom and the letters ma confirm and na awia na uko Brendan Rodgers and Australia ni Celtic and Dortmund a boy na UEFA Champions League game na Dortmund Stadium na say they are in a risk 1 match ban away fans need to be in court and Conco di Celtic amram amako share games outdoor amobo in the Champions League ningi na money say amoko so ja our Dortmund Stadium ho niema na amoye no UEFA say amani enso eno na Brendan Rodgers say UEFA enye de hianie ye plus no amapom den ya kan sem fam ho mo de mo ya mo ni ba jam ana mo pe ene ensema Brendan Rodgers ati eba ene awiai Italy mi dun come on ene awiai na de tianie anti budame demete echem say Juventus aye dombe bia say ambefa striker no this general transfer window no be adwuma amatim no Thiago Motta onum say Juve and Lazio about over the weekend or say obo game na o control game na possibility say oberene so enti against Lazio or him set the Medford no ebe control game ni ye na fe amatim anya the maximum 3 points na ama Juventus na amam for say utimi a bad thing say obe compete anampo say obe the Scudetto and on say menjin Scudetto home player is too early say bia me say Juventus ya kwaji Scudetto ya build bibi yes say bibi na ade na yesese no enam kwan no so a me fi se emreba so ama ya di trophy and ya Thiago Motta manager ama Juventus nensema na wiei ade atutwa Promise 102.7 now Inter Milan corporate chief executive officer Alexandro Antonello Demete echemsa sesei oko Roma suya Roma eye jombe bia Sir Alexandro Antonello ambefanom no be new CEO at ama AS Roma Antonio Conte say say oda untimi nda Conte ada na oda untimi enda and Antonio Conte say the oda ama ase aida so na jejan ne so untimi ndaye and say hype no osrododo ase excitement ne doso. They say Oba Napolia, our Stadio Diego Armando Maradona Stadium ho fans ni so aye Scott McTominay ade wantimi our Manchester United no Oba Naposa waye obo ye o se goals or pass ye enti ase abasubode ne doso eya wura ni press no amatirimuda etimi aba eno ne hawo Antonio Conte nsema ene awiei ode atudwa ya confirm ni na amawo enti ene awiei live on Promise 102.7 Highway Sports yenyina Antonio Conte nsam no so na yemfanko close nsam no ensia na Clementino the darling boy ene team no entoso na wiei ema offer
ya baba
offer
edase
na medase
moni adwuma
Sunday ne de hampaya ebachio se hwini beka cho se ekubachia
okay
se we for na taka sa
se ampaya beire na ye kanu
mo de mo taka se ekubachia aha
okay
eku obachia ka je be si le be si
mo na mo yeku ana ye ne yaka
oh me de se ka se ku ase Madrid ne Liverpool bi na boba se makano office order that say I don't see Liverpool beating Chelsea. Me catch from the season. Me catch say team here that way. I don't. Oh, offer. Really? Chelsea.
Match here we born on Sunday.
Me say I don't see Liverpool beating Chelsea. Okay. He be pon game no. Me say Liverpool for me no na wa. Ba ko team say bunku na ba ko team straight sir.
Be we na dey.
Oh, nyame nkuya Monday be ba.
Okay.
Say ba ye be hu de
fan drive no more than crowd no here pa.
Me say I don't see this Liverpool team beating Chelsea nyankopon boa.
The Chelsea be Liverpool
Sunday men cancer.
Okay.
Me pacho
take my words. Sinipi.
Me say men cancer.
Sinipi.
Oh, say
oh, the draw.
Mo be say ana be say no pay. Ano pay promise and predict say game no be 2-2.
Okay.
Me draw ba mo enwa ba if win baba mo obi a shock. I'm obi Chelsea. If only Chelsea defense no goes to the offer goes to the goes there. First your team say Nyankopon bo akwasiada. Mbe consider bi. because Zedin Sancho ni noni Maduake no. Ama mu full backs na bere.
Okay.
Inti say Nicholas Jackson taking the chances ye. Na chance wa mangu no sebidia. I don't see Chelsea losing over the weekend.
Well, 8. Yeah, sorry, exactly 6. Na enema nyina no etimi aye kama na danger man ewa ha. Yaso na Kofi Zakito ono so ewa ha. Nene yenya Kotoko staunch supporter ba pa from Accra to Asante Draben. Now obesra yen ewa ha enche obewuram na wonya kwan akobọ adwuma ewo Draben na oba medano di ede ahyeremu yeba amuzu garlic bitters no afutuo na mede ma wo senkene wapo adwuma wo kofie tobako fa kofie na ahoɔden enika emra fie ni nyina nsa cholesterol no ha ni papa sade no a tetamu a kosisi veins no mamogya ne ntimi mpompe de minim sa dro ba ko ye sade no amuzu garlic bitters wo bi o yare stroke a mane nhya ase no bi ono mienu miensan nan bo huna dansedie no se goso ba o kra ade a ohunu mienu yes o kan ade a wo bre pa kopebi o pressure no me ka se eba fom ekoso bebre ya ni nyina no wutimi free asase so eno nti kopebi na enyina kama monso a hunsuo no agene sperms no agene no mo behia ebi obo hwa na ho ye ne dene ena ne nyina monso no na chese infections okọ akuti wo hia amuzu garlic bitters baby otu ndro bia no gbowura hɔ a de obobo diane amuzu garlic bitters 0247 776743 perfect skin and body therapy weekendi te se ba for kwa yi odwaben ma no be hye o ma hofa nyina no dodo no awura perfect nti pimple no ebi ni omanim yes omanim tron sa akra foforo se be ne to fe nti bomodem na ko perfect enwoma obi nka nche na nyame abode na okwede ho ye nkoye nya ha ne di nyamesem ni obi apio na nwofe de dia wo se ye na de se yi da bi masa fa hian ke kansem hunu sa o di mawura mfa wonko ho ana wo akoho na ko se pimple ne klefru woni mu a wo awo ho tum se yes wo hwa hwe mu a fe na so be stretch masi nti asa wo paya o pamade na untimi nyiwa wem tattoo no akore ni nyina beko e so onya hips ugina ntade ni mu afata as oba bema flatter me ne de we nya o cha tade de bia no afunu ebom e ha adwene ye pa ni nyina no ekosi e wo Boshan Abraham Junction osu e yakwa J Park Keten Junction Episode Lodge Hotel ona takrade fo no ebeko 0553 312 911 de ba na action no e be fitem e de amasisi ano eye OP wallpapers 3D wallpapers Versa lamps, ring light, blank curtains, plastic wardrobes, center carpets, air diffusers, flowers, wall clocks, water fountain, that game. A room inside Nana Kosia Jemai, a building in the first floor. Otwa Hello FM no so. Na say wako na design fefe wama will be chronom mo amoko hono a barrier or name market no and then so ben hono so kai say a first floor and na obenya no 0540 353 750 no so what me enya no ewo ho ye try say nyema nyina akekase ani a yebetumi adi nkomo baako mienu bi na amanyema aye kama mema danger akwa ba prince mama prince meme na onchia ne supporters na bia na ekwan no wa danger kwa ba
mejo so ofa
boko de
oh nyame adaruma
Zach
Tino, papa when I was so feed you buy no.
Aye.
O kwa na me ne neko.
O kwa nwure ya.
David mako china no pa.
Mako china no pa.
Aye.
Ho na o kwa yie no.
Dwabe na me ko no.
Dwabe kroma akasa. Oh, wow. Any only how.
Ntino
Prince Young no.
Prince Young no.
Prince Young.
Oh. Yeah, that is the man.
Send message.
You do horum na o chia me na eni eseni me ne bo dwabe nkomo.
Oh yeah.
Oko clear.
Dwabe we ni ha o china.
Dwabe de cha
dwabe dia se o kwa no kon kan dia unso no e akra to dwabe.
But o ma min kwa san wako. Say o make sure say me ba. That be me comfortable. Enti
Zach na
You are fine. Say
na woni nam tan mu a eye kotoko na kwa na say eye blaster ya.
Oh, say still na no say nke ya ko ye nse na blasters na ya free system no mu on to so to ado ko kasa ye
so na go fast mabo
it was always becoming a club
ma wo ba beji a woni mi say material singe wo dey me ka ba beji e wi asem ha no mi hu bi da mi hu coach a woni anipa ye ma wadwuma no ni say material singe wo say meji aye wo wi aba ka say material
Zaki ni nkomo yi ma yenwie ba na yasan abeto aso ga ka chairman msafiano e wa homa no so Zak
chairman good evening
sir.
chairman say umpum boko de
Adom we na muso
nyame adom bibia boko nso e wa ha your life our promise radio life our promise tv and gaka chairman Mr. Kujufiano ene edi nkomo ende enwumre chairman we dey nka sina no ye solutions as to how we blasters betimi epeja esi dada mu biom enra ena blasters head coach ekodi nkomo a o kire se the players are away Ghana for nya botre na I say the expectation is too high. The players are not there yet. Ghanaians ebofu pan say they don't believe in what coach in air cano. What we experience, what the boy we chache. Minim take coach in some na. What is your reaction?
So I mean to chief for you. The person can say no me nyanti any interview no dia meti any so see any lack. First one was Sudan na lucky.
Yes.
And Chino we see any lack.
Yeah.
Na any lack. Then and nesu obusi na no ko idea. And so coach no is in the wrong profession. Because you didn't buy say materials na ye won no better no munye better.
Yeah.
So if he's now telling us after taking the job, and let's mami bisawo. Is he saying say player for player now you want you produce? Okay, what party you want tariff bante you want semenyo you want Sudan players near better now.
No.
And now Niger players only better.
No.
Omu fast coach no. Omu digana hiambo. Because coach from day one also be ball World Cup no wako. And we are packing in Yamaku. And we are setting criteria. You the better coach. One the criteria and ya Coco fan also accept it. It is what is telling us today. If it is what you are telling me is true there. Let's just say omu fan no more dey hiambo. Na the name somebody by say only we need matches man that town and that's it. You didn't by say on bet training on bet develop players now. Any omo years are normal dey now just to sum up this Ghana football line do na in its totality no. Enkuyi a crash. This is one of the signs. So system not crash. You will need to take steps to repair it.
Chama menim in repairing it no. Because if Enrautie an interview with on a GFA media team na a year interview Enra. Na one of the things he's saying is that Ghanaians are still living are stuck in the past. I say if he say we still have the
American say if he knows that we are still living in the past, I don't think Ghanaians the expectation is you better try my queen. And say that was what they told Ghanaians.
Yeah.
Say omuko fa kucha baba try and error. And now also as a coach no uji tum say we try and error. What meeting we minim kaka. But we can't articulate that. Kala makapa esupa any total forerunner. And I'm the fan patrol. You was in a clinic a cracker. If you the articulator the see me, the horse and driver. No, my dear penny said, but can't articulate and after me do come and I'm so someone who said me there, casting Kitwana and I'm with the cack and say, Mamma. Why? And a person is there. My dear Jumano. And yeah, what dear young bopa, no fan, Omaha Ghana football.
Chairman, this is no the way forward is saying because
The way forward is a semi-system crash. Very soon, some of us will be taking certain steps. Say impeachment, we'll try it to correct the system because yeah, football for an idea. Say any journalist around Ghana for one.
sanity.
Any fitter for run football for an running team. Say I run up. Amana. I said captain. What can ship Amana be Kakwemwa? Also, Fakwa Bafaswa. Ship the back to the sea. It is as football people. I will say yes, she and it the way forward. See here, dear. I mean, as some can say, I'm here. These are my personal observations. But I think as a group, I will say, yeah, sexy. I didn't as some no kind know the next step to take. Because meeting as I never knew we were going for match coach.
Chairman said, meeting we are. What's it say? Your man says, you lead now only football people for no to impeach the this current administration.
Amudi akodu baby amudi yedru and you feel sanka o say yeti kwashiasem say oh Charlie the man anko ye ahye ye be ni ye but if a coach is telling us say we are living in the past there I want to me for a pass there then he has only for the fan you have no business be where they are.
The chairman the impeachment on the FA and as the coach.
That's a coach will be a fan.
Yes.
Due diligence be now we are some faculty.
Okay. Now, chairman, you see, I got because if you want to take that action, you need the support of your members. Your members.
Let's say, oh, the papa could be kumoso.
Yeah.
My chichama man saying
sanity.
We will do the best that we can. We'll go down. And I'm sure, say, pains are mimi komu. There are other Ghanaians who are going through those pains.
Exactly.
There are football people who are also feeling the pinch.
Yes.
And when we get there now, you would have reaction. How people accept it. We have been quiet all this while, trying to see, say, number baby, I don't need it. We'll do that for together. And I am saying that we will soon get there.
Is it something like, are we going to do something like evolution?
They say, a change piano, a crown of us to the bar.
Sanity.
A football.
Sir.
You're fra, a bit back as Sunday econo, but any rational thinking being said, the idea football, I don't know, said the papa ma, or become empty.
Some minister, you are following the U20 team now. What Togo no so because some are Kenya. I fall back, come back to say the okay leadership.
They say the football landscape are crashing. Unless somebody wait to catch him say, "Oh, had ye papa." So blast and ye papa, chanting the papa, chanting the papa.
Derby.
Meteors papa.
Derby.
Under 20 papa.
Derby.
Starless papa.
Derby.
League na bono papa.
Derby.
Premier Division 1 papa.
Derby.
It's a papa there. That means that me say that my said na machai a man there because a man has no mobile.
Yeah.
Yes. But the mainstream football no if an echo.
Some are saying say
2020 the year 2022. The year 2022. I'm a welfare officer of the Black Stars.
yes.
And we call Rwanda and qualify. If you are buying the whole team was dissolved.
Yeah.
Yako Cameroon are calling. Ye be near the Biasham. A bill there, bona fide property, they are still there. Yako Cote d'Ivoire, Yako a bill there, Odasu, occupy positions. So, we are Jumano, mind. Whether rain or shine, they will be there. what I'm saying is, we were doing a to save Ghana football. I only plead to say a bar, media, Mumbai, na yenye DSA, let the fata. So the Ghana football fan to my pafra. If the coach not to make sure the market has some here, it doesn't even respect us. Yenya Bre, Yako World Cup, and Kuye, Yako Cameroon, and Kuye, Yako Abidjan, Kuye, Coach Bra. Never player, ever fast whenever you see, we are not ready to wait for anybody. If the players we are parading now, you are saying, say, Sudan, a better cinema, and then Nigeria, and Angola team, a better cinema, then I don't know, me who where to start, where to end. And I say, you cut us off.
Oh, producer, yeah, voice ready to Pacho, Obama, on one voice, no. I ready. Pacho, Obo voice, I'm
we have to reflect that the team is not there where we want them to be, and it's a different time. People sometimes I think people are a little bit stuck in the past. They're living in the actual time now, and we always refer to the past, but we have to think about now, what is about now, and we have to see what our options now, what we do now. I can't compare players who have been played in Chelsea, Juventus, Turin, Barcelona, Inter Milan, AC Milan. We had all these kind of players. Compare them with all the respect to our players, with our players at the moment. Maybe they will get there one day, but they're not there yet. And this is no excuse. We have to beat 2 out of 2 games. We have to beat.
It's rather unfortunate. The American say it's rather unfortunate. And I coach you be the 2 general biso. And Omani Pafon Fano, Yani Eko Fano.
Yeah.
So we have done a lot of disservice to Ghanaians.
Now, Chairman said, who share a team now, the players that we have now. In your perspective, you think we have good players enough to be able to compete with the rest of the African teams, you know?
When are journalists?
Yeah.
Do we have any other players? Far better than this current crop.
No.
And your crop here, the share Malia, Yeji fans say, share Mali.
Oh, wow.
And your team here, share
Central African Republic.
Yeah, you see, team na.
Ne.
So I didn't see after they haven't reached there yet.
Yone Gaka chairman, Mr. Kujofiano.
Yeah, Gaka Abdul chairman. January no majumesi.
Na chairman unto asobium.
Oh, Constitution is we got 2 terms of 4 years. January no 2 terms na so. I won't add 1 day to it. I'm not the only person who can run the association. There are other people, there are more competent people there who can come and do it. So I'm not going for any 3rd term.
Now, what is said the current FA president Omacho Akoma FIFA said they need approval for another 3rd.
Is they dreaming? Is they dreaming?
No, Chairman, what person what you saying?
Me say, is they dreaming? Competition be about copy away. Me paucho. Say na GF, say na CF football results I know. Sana muye majuma almost yo ankabana ke yimwe.
Da.
Obako catch your employer so the age of panty mami to aso.
Dabi.
Please let's be serious.
Mr. Kujofiano, and then you may yet wasepa ne o contribution.
Mr. Fiano. Also.
Yes.
Enti January will term no soon na you are no more the Gaka chairman and now best start will campaign for the impeachment of the current football administration.
Me say be clubs na be share. Ye share na ye majority G2 ma. Only we born partial. We just use the key indicators. Lady Anjuma.
Enchebia na
are you ready to stand alone, assuming say Obia decided say o crusade, you know, any one that they want to join?
I don't think any rational thinking Ghanaian. We have football this year. League, you can no sponsorship. After that, I'm up for the mobile phone. They try a league. The officiating the so we be ban also the revolution, but because we pay so. Mainly, we say based on the presentation we make to our members, no, they will join forces with us. The Anya will get the majority.
What I say grounds, no, you can push it.
But you cannot be to me far. Me asking what want to say. You let us get there.
But also, Brady blame you no bedin komo ha because you be person be how this revolution na when you support if you had already.
Good. Yana Mr. Fianuasi say nyumre wonya bre edema ye live ewo Promise TV, Promise Radio. Nti abusiafo enkomo no eye masomsem ene monimsem good. Wakan sem pa na dem so nsem kofo no mkohia na nim ne de baya ye but yen kon wa hwe me disappointing ho na mesuru za ketu abi na me nko prince ho na
ona sem no if this is Gakejuma.
Yes.
You see all the key areas now attach on no based on how one can in football no, it is Gake's responsibility to keep the FA yes on their toes when they are doing the wrong thing no more domaba so into what previously when Nyantechi buy before the Nyantechi buy Gaka fighting Dr. Nyaonya Otamaku. Yes. I'm here to you to ni say Banche. That was the then they were Pia and those team no into Fiankumu understand they fought the system with Gaka. Kofimenu and Co. Omo fight GFA no with Gaka. Then they succeeded because clubs no Tino GFA esiwana nenkofo BDA you know clubs o and clubs no na GFA enya ketokreku who is ketokreku but we say yeah situation no meni zemenka say ahokyere na community the clubs are losing their value so ahokyere kom enya asrasire nti clubs no are losing their value and relevant.
Mesu wa me ba mo ato aso na fina nkomo no be de yenua Prince Young ewo Ministry of Information Asante Dwaben branch eho ena owo founder CEO Youngsters Football Agency obetine nka bia na nka message ena o send edema ye na mum na de wotwam na o se da bi amehwe se de promise musiti akora ebo adwuma Prince Akwaba
Tino
okode
nyame adum na so Tino
nyame adum ye ho ye pa na ehye season asi o follow Asante mamenchia wahwefo no atiefo na ene kotko supporters a omo Ghana ha ne amanone yes start the season from last year how the media challenge start season so now best start sa democracy cup good
almost from day one almost started pre-season AJ mako hono sa the team no echi na ye call boys so no home matches ni na so no makobi
sir
yeah
wow
yeah home matches ni na
from Drabin to Boise
yeah from Drabin to Boise and me squad bi na eko yeah ye na na eko almost free balls ni enfa bi yan na dey sika kona ya sign aba intina fi dey ye the team na chi ba sesi amom dey ye how yeah your problem intino yeah say me squad na ya adwin say until say be changes you know your home matches in there ya boycott ye nhwe biem
oni bibi me nyantie how no but
yes
problem kakra wo yen ne mrofo nontem ne say mrofo no obi no mako allegation crown they will still support ada nanka mo how no mon channel na still na mon ko because team no ehia mo support
you know actually but mrofo yasma okay sabi omo structures me ba he ya mbo hu mo organizational chart me kra mani age
Okay.
Yes, into you call to quiet in any day. And more for the normal, if you're more corrugation, Chrome, say, this is you obia rule.
Be a right, the best idea, but even your congregation cry. We never first service about
what you say. Now, yeah, dear, no. Oshe no kotokosi sie ya areho. Oshe kotokosi sie ya yomi ya areho. Intino.
Mahumu how no, but no, just empire bo.
Empire bo be no beti me aso officer dey we. Empire bo be ni all you call a mountain square nyi. Eye nipa ana beti me dey. Aye. Inti na how no dey so.
Na muhu se na nanko ano esoma na na.
Di kan.
He said say kokko no ngwana me kan say me far from.
Yes, di kan no. Oma omo yes penny no your supporters no mo call omunya akwan call ye na ho otum from boni anoma sorry aka kire ne say omu hia osikani na omo arane kotoko no omo na yedi omo ho ya omo ne the cause of kotoko problems is see that makes me majority of them because yenya best 3 seasons ago yenya abrante bia ono an kasa obetitin ode kotoko din no ebo team no ho bra for 3 years ana na ye fi se ye de baabi edu ne de anka ye nsan enkoyechi anka ye beto aso even ono mpo anto aso mpa enhyehyeye a ode gu akwan mu no anka ebenya oma ombenso betimi edai asom
prince na me ntwa no wasemi ya na me pon ho baabi ebusa basam na zikafo na de mba se eno so mo ho nkyere mo
and no problem you see here. It's because soccer first caniba and no first caniba to there's no stretches.
Doesn't mean so onya stretches and is that why
yes onye omunye sana opeso kire se
CCA say okofo ba say o me kotoko CCA.
Now omo employee they didn't see you na work na sem no. Almost all of them were rich. True or false? Omunya no munya skafo.
But
when I know man when the issue is not about
but structure is not about structure da ho
look for structure
music no
demand for structure
for me ba structure da ho ndo po music na mo retire branch na chi no na oye na dwuma say
very well until the issue has nothing to do with sikani say kotoko structureless situation today no enye sikani and
me nkasa ma prince ba when here is the case sikani ba ko pa no nko a say me yeti mo no zani bi na
the issue kotoko situation today enye obi a wo sika ananye obi a ni sika but what them chena say because I say we are overbeating that thing the issue of kotoko today and they say baby decision comes from no say ye kotoko no ye take decision na I say one that a di kotoko be from one step to another. Enti yamfa the prince minekuma they all canon that was it yamfa said it was the best thing na SCA moving forward you build upon it enti whoever comes whether one person whether 10 people build upon it assuming that was even it
obenso Saudi de bia wa hunting kana de manu anan kana ha ho nanka
how no yenyina na enkomo de di only problem the point is that kotoko situation no say sikanio say sikanio kotoko will have to have a permanent structure I wo ho no mo fixing with nipa a on be operate within the structures no
my prince is not about no we na sem pa ne sam say they have no prince
tino enti mame nchia me bra Kofi ene kotoko global phone na ene adwuma pa omo ebo ede tai kotoko team no achi ba we crampo de na fancy de pra kwem ne kase pa ne kase pa na wo pa no tino ene me minyaya ana se senka enipa bi ewo say omo e protect omo image and say omo credibility be betimi abo ho ban a I was say especially coach Ogum ezen ko na dwuma to no enu friends yebra Obed kan sembi ese kotoko sa US trip na omo ekoye no mo nyoma dwen se yenka ho asem na Blasters asem na be cover so entiama media no ase obia yedin but you know US trip no egu enimu ase o egu enimu ase pa esen kotoko company for omu na obi okobi esen kom step down no free kotoko
nya chopa mum no omede be mam
ye hia chopa because within 1 week just within 4 days omu release letters me ensa ti yehu de oka no kre obi si ebebo ebi si ye mo na de awreho kra ne se omu se omu mo no omu kotoko jesi ana kobo game no down na show mo no down na kotoko jesi
say notice sir
na players ni bi share down but I think
just
the omu the ball ni
the ball top
any Ghana there
okay
but there was some kotoko players ni bia
even with the technical team
omu share we
no be share
and then the omu the ball no the bench
maybe yeah omu the bench so enim guase say pa na mo de ebeja asanteman eno kotoko supporters are tino
prince efa no nche mo yana efa no chom ne yentwen structure na o kan ne say ye adwuma we nyina be free ho
US trip no tino ebia omu no omu nim
minimum enye na asem dachi bi
ene ye even uhwem kra even coach ogum na nko ni on kwase nko kobi because we eja na eja me fan se won no ma eko baby na ensuo afam na mo kwa wo nya hoden epie ya wapepa ho aso atade na waja mo na gunsuo na wokọ tino sa na etin riase bobra
ma hwe coach ne nko e bia na bibi na hye ne se ko
me kona omu free Ghana call no in the first place semina mo no ma ananka proper strategy bi ono ma nanka even 7 players no nanka omuntu omonan emfia no nkra enko
nti na sa ide na free ba bi na koduru ba bia coach ne de call you no
ya nso omkon eso omonko omeye obi decision because ohwe letters no de buy na obi o Ghana instruct ese omomo obi nso wo US grant interview sa match na mo ye dan ye bebo enitino den as ade we buy enti omo US trip ne de sisi akotoko no se na on buy na no IMC no omo mbu supporters omo mbu ba kokra because say o pe obi afre na if omo communicate with us se na team na ekọ se o probi a unya no bibi ba obi a meka hwe enkyran eno ane se omo de yen konkon a
mato ha na sentina me se ye mompaye fo se sa structure ye wo kenyina no enche ebe hwa se ye
no wenye mpaye o tino hwe wenye me se US trip no crowd he se o so kobobo na se bi o player a wepra one kasa we release statement be say 3 weeks ago ese wepra obe out for 6 months no 6 weeks 6 weeks afei okobi akweden obeba no say injury no na routine medical teams on fam na e ho so wonye enti no yempen for the tino omodi ehwambo na we are disappointed in them
ada ne ehwe season say dem mo sha ase yie na yento aso mfiri ho na say dem aka ne ma we ni ntwem prince
tino sa US trip we ana maka no yen mu bi de ha maybe omu but emu bi de eyenim guase enya kotokonko an even a Ghana we are saying Ghana government because come koye na Ghana ska anom de koye saying Ghana kra bem nanka even your prosecuting kofu bi o Ghana ha say o makobo Ghana ka amfa so bia amaso sisi a sa trofem kwaji kokotoko ho ana ha o ma hu ba bi ekọ what they got also but what they got registered players akobo friendly match u players season we u players crampo eswa o hwe kotoko bench season we team a 18 clubs no ona the bench kwa areho obere so we float opa omo check kotoko bench
and they say enim sa kotoko register players o do through mu
na what the players 6-2 April somebody ebia na recover but na omo communicate ya nche say dey na ho ato no ba ko eda we so a eda 6 weeks what dey no ko nti ukobo sa match we na tino obi April ya anka ho anka wo den e ba behwe no
okay abusafo enua Prince Young staunch kotoko supporter ene watwa ene a ono so ne ha eno no se de enko frɛ fon so a enko beka no eno enene owura ha wakanti se bia wo Facebook na say aden ya na ya da bi me so say wo na ba ha wo se me mo akonya na wo hawa
best
yes
at least wo ha na best na you be enu ne di juma na
good
you know you definitely get it. And I say there are a lot of fans
pass
it through at least 10 year ban the or how no na ya ma wa waka nya de obeka achiro bi no bi abeka bia na say Prince Younger can how be he's talking about structures e was Kotoko of I think say structures no can say last week can make about the IMC the fact that Mimi Nyanka young confirm the rules of people within the IMC. When you say Kotoko administrative manager, ben you be an no. He's minim so acting so whether to call him the act, but he's doing a Jumano Akoto on a year Jumano, but he has not been confirmed to the public. Steve O most of Kotoko's communication. Or no ne bear common manager.
As on do the church on so say confirm
among confirm as the director or the PR manager. Or anything of that sort. Because when you confirm him, it comes with incentives, as or the money panel. It comes with the authority to do certain things. And the money panel could do money any maybe.
How many prince winning to us be a prince minim who dena or the bejay, one man have chair woman. Now I'm something for you concern a beer on Bay Hojuma.
My mention, my wife, Alice. Any baby boy in ever. My mention when I mention my for any driving phone na any.
I
yeah, I was
bad.
No, first day.
No, I can't wanna
say Obekaya. I only first day I'm doing.
Yeah. Now my car. I said who are.
I didn't know can say
so my car now original got first video no.
First video.
President wifi na why be.
Yeah. Many supporters in Intino. Oh, there be Sunday there. Because you per US trip no. You
Prince of the Koboaseba.
And American.
Na
just go there.
Summer test game you are
a crucial.
You week.
When the Kotoko league na and then just come by na you can na no.
You week
na
after the summer test game. Because summer test match no.
A match.
Say Obed. Say Oshe enye me nkwan but Oshe car team no e call Oboase ebi mu bo even travel from Kumasi to Oboase na enya de ketwa before so betimi akono one spend there the mfan say the onkotoshe or the ni ticket e call one spend the best man spend be say 80 cedis in and out 80 cedis e betimi akona ye hu hwe nti e ha dream mum there but yes US trip and we no kai ye mane na sai nim guase no mo de kan no
okay
na house for no mo sere yin o matedi no mo sere yin wo fia house for no sere say yakoyu because me dem akobi ye hu we just imagine beko Steve omo market de omo de timi ye chai timi adwuma saa na yesi akwantu aba na ye kwa ye call embassy a yesi GFA represent spoke offensive communication person in the name of Kotoko. na cameraman na we di team na Steve
BBA mi anem fin BBA mi
I mean nti no say we ye adwuma he wonim konom kwe no omo mpai sa akate anticipates
FSC ya kade akade we kire ho
be kan dia
ya no be sia na ya kade akade we kire ai well
we ye free ball over yen kanokre I think say because trip no honestly I think we are not fair to some people as a club and you're fair to some people over Oshe obi say Steven we did team now Steven me work Kotoko na Steven or me beto no Kotoko porter
sa de ne free him when can you blame someone
on say
you jeff for na 2 months America mo dey ask mo nka mo asem ntia
baby no na yes and no
yeah
but on say ye the bibi na GBB so what I say you use what you have to get what you want okay if what you like you go a bit tough that if you don't do this I will also not do this but listen here kind we will handle all those issues
but mama and I didn't comment mama to us prince you better was say onya brebe try him say brano bia no oba ha de you fie why me shall say
mobile man am studio answer a high fa pa
oh yeah sure
it is Mr. Otioba na match na
oh what your class abre what
okay yes me ba
what won ka
madam asepa
me shall prince
yes mo bi
well abusafo ye nua Prince Young from Accra to Durban Ministry of Information and ene oba ebesra ye ne a Martin and Cancer on so ache ne how kakra ewo mu no yeba na yabetoa enkomo no so already na ye ne yewurafia no edi nkomo ama wachre yawo a odie ewo current administration ho se eduru ba bi mpo ne mu ye dene a ewo se impeachment etimi be masem kase pa na yebehwe no na yehwe ne mu se be se di nkomo foforo na ye de aka no so aba abetoa so
over fia onim say impeachment onya
ena me kan no
impeachment can only happen from a higher power outside football. Maybe the president. Forget about any FIFA 7. No, I step in. And you know, sir, from football for now, it can never happen.
But
one under 20 squad.
Clubs in the
No, they will not do it. Wow, be sorry no. To start no. Enkoye mao. That's what I say. So it's a sad situation over. And I hear now me monitor your marketing about the Blasters. Huh? Of some net down on. I say yes, we put under the carpet, but we are talking about the Blasters not qualifying for AFCON. Then some name who over. I had to say as a Kotokone has equal division 1. Bibi sa na tio. Asem ne kase no. Blasters come to Sinseno for mobile. The World Cup and the AFCON. And then the tournament Blasters. Okay. For the past 20 years, of a do level a year kwa, ye GDC a come on bet me a general. And I just another DBA. Say, and come on, Begin home. Into as a Kotkone house, ye be starting league or Ghana. Ye come on bet me a dear come account. Say, dear. Now, Semesia, my British Obama clubs move back to a super division 1. Ye be both Premier League in one count. AFCON see a beam. Then you also AFCON a beam. And this is first AFCON near Bono. You see a beam. So the number of teams that will qualify and move from 16 to 24. And no pon again and count offer. It's just some net down. And yet flexible, sir, and ye. Ye dey sitting and say, ye treating the normal. There be AFCON. Ye free ye way. Eddie Abaye unqualified. This is scary for Ghana football. And it looks like we are quiet about it and we are treating it like nothing has happened. Over. Here had ye. Ebi obi beka say qualify no. Obed, I say may go too far because at the moment, in due level, say Blasters mathematically out. But let's talk reality. Let's put mathematics aside and let's talk reality. The reality is that Modern Bar Blasters now bought in the first 4 games. As against Angola, and more mathematics, you bet me a qualify. 2 teams na qualify, but Aqua qualified at the of what in common I say. Angola is out. Angola was 12 points. Okay. So if Ghana, we need the remaining 2 games to Angola. So Angola is out of the convo. The next team is Sudan. Of Iran. Sudan say Niger. Angola say Niger. Ghana and say Niger. We are just poor. And that emotional hope be na be person of them man you bet me akọ yen ka no krenkyere ho instead of ye dada ye ho Ghana tena kurum ha Angola be hye no okay kurum ha Angola be hye no now ye kwa Angola home ka kire ye ho se ye be kwa akọ hye no because ye say Angola qualified dada sa na ye ka ho
but we are forgetting that Sudan also no. Only that Angola ni bebo onu ni home. Every Angola na qualify. Libya. Tie common ye. Yes, two na aka no. Niger de ene no Ghana nti e fa ne se e be hye no. Ba e kwasha Angola wo ho. Okay. Forgetting that even if Niger actually Sudan impo na Sudan will play its last game against Angola ofie. Enti Angola na esio enye den se e be hye because am qualified at the enti no. E bi omo nyira omo bebre no. Enye sa Angola na ni Sudan no so bebo. This time around, home advantage for Sudan. In Sudan's case, he will have the home advantage. Say, Kebia Ghana 2 matches na can impony a ball Ghana. And a Sudan, the na can immuno, all car away. Against Ebia Angola, Crown qualifying, so say Sudan qualifier. From the footballing angle, because any Angola, be Sudan a qualify. But yes, you have Angola because here points. No. But Sudan, to me, Angola because we have point. So the truth is, let's face the fact. There were two other conversation at this point. People are trying to create this illusion. Say, oh, we are building a project, so let's still keep Otoado. We have the standard in this country. Akwesi Appiah, Echo, AFCON 2019. Ofrimu group, no, he qualified. A man for officer, we qualified in the group and he won a game for us. And you kobo Tunisia and you free on penalties. You pamu Akwesi Appiah because using the words of Ketia Sukriku, or say the performance in the AFCON was below the standard of Ghana. So executive committee in our tennis almost say a big no. So Akwesi Appiah should go. Tie you. We qualify to group. Every group a round of 16, but we're free on penalties. And we a big no. No problem. Milo Kobo AFCON. And already, and ye pamu Milo because we anyadi. After that, Chris Hilton Kobo AFCON. He qualified and played the AFCON. And of free. Oh, quite Chris Hilton fast free. The game against Mozambique, I said 2-0. And Yahudi ye see ye and a pine. And ye ye free mu. Chris Hilton, there was immediate attempt. And a yen ye pamu Chris Hilton. I say about the draw biswa. On the cry on to me ne qualify and cry asem. So be ko tournament ni ponu akwa.
But if it's a solution, yempam.
Ah, over.
Yapama,
ya pamono san komono. Eh me menka mu ho. Say pamono, wanya dia pamono. Madrid, do you know of coaches they fired? Even time as he done budget train no call you know. Ah, omo take you over. Julien Lopetegui. He had qualified the Spanish national team. And a Madrid for one year appointment. Zach so guys our story no. Oba start ya na nko ye na o man ka say the people don't believe in most, they believe in standard over. Lopetegui Lusu Najuma was pained because Madrid announcement say after the tournament Oba be coach tieni yo enti World Cup no went me and Bobby obi a qualified team akọ World Cup no just the announcement of Madrid I think back after the tournament Madrid for promo ye enti no Spanish national team ne pamono so the coach ni dream. Most coaches dream this over the team bedding ever call World Cup. Or no the on board qualifiers no when your chance Uncle Bobby.
Okay.
Or best starting Madrid the Juma na uncle you know. Or man Cassin the Juma ba could be born as an over. They follow the standard. Pa no ma pamono. A man for if said before Madrid the Benya Zidane. Okay. Ancelotti call you know. Madrid appointed with for Benitez. Why you youth team da? Or you'll be more respecting of Spain pa. Or starting and I enter time no pamo na Zidane be take over on interim basis. And Zidane stress obet me aye and no man here then etwaso. That is serious business. And we are talking about the greatest club, our club history, on Teteni Felua. Abramovich air transform Chelsea over then annoy. I'm for if you say Filippo Scolari had won the World Cup with Brazil. He's a World Cup winning coach. Of Obeji Chelsea adwuma na ohunu so no. Yete no wapam no. Jose in almost 50 years, not Chelsea nje trophy. Obeji mo opamo no. But do you know what opamo oye? He go for somebody oye a perfect candidate and a criteria no and meet your person oye. Ompamo nkofa kwakwahwe apa bia. Sebe onkochi papa bia mbetena ho. So check Ancelotti of MDC. Opamo Jose or the Ancelotti neighbor. Opamo Scolaria or the Ebia Conte. I'm just giving.
Yeah, Becca just can we are not ready because before some Becca we know. Na catch us here top notch coach,
top notch no, top notch. Did we? Top notch no. Nipa ni e fan about on your top notch.
And I just even so we cry kwa. I had no bia na mko kwa.
Enti the America to so say, "Oh pamo no. No ape papa." So what I say?
Will they do that?
That is what they have to do. That is what we need to make them do.
Okay.
We should sack Otoado and go for someone who is competent. Also, bana nye ye ni asa pamo. Once ye hono ni e fix it if hono so eden account the structure. Sa unnecessary call outs o de offer umre ni te akwasi apia. No fre ye kan nyantachi nyina. De na wa stars players ni benya call up. But now obenya obi o pama team obenya call up. Ubenye obi or has benya call up. No free cat players nyina. It was about the best, not agency.
Okay.
In the case ne dey be diagnose baby but the first part is Otoado is not competent enough to meet the standard.
Danger me ba ho na traffic Mr. D o se yenko konongo na enwehye Mrs. Cynthia Kunadu Ajay special birthday emfama no. Nti Mrs. Cynthia Kunadu Ajay ewo konongo Mr. ID traffic ese ye show awodapa nyamenka ho na afese se wakoma so ade nyina no waye ede amount de wakoma so bia no na bibia abamti obapa si special birthday enko emfa emma danger enim babia o befa tokoya fiano nko kan enso nchene de
over age sometimes affects people bu hono mo a we abranti a mujahye no unse the vibrancy is there and any so hye ne ade no and the fiano I knew years back meaning say as his aging no dan senior na nani so hye ne 80 no akofom but not
so we dey enye ani hyeso nko an we menum se me kan very good emra be wura mti eno de odi 8 kura utimi ye
se wani nya din a
wa bamba utimi
santokwa we no nya ntokwa
ba fia no so we dey mo fa na mafia so
se fiano Olympics
good
fiano Olympics and over but the fiano that I know say if indeed he means what he's saying and he wants to go by it then watch out. Omu say more camera and he ebia ebe the emrano part of it near how it will go, but when can revolution was more emra etun chen revolution etum na tutun the moment mkofo kasa intem bia obeti say see nipa bia revolt bia no emra no be dan chen
asa Zaki busa no ampeso beta ten as evolution anameboa la go ka say kra oka evolution o ka say me ka bi so ka
o say wa ma direct answer but wo hwe ne komo no ye di no nanu mre ni nyina wo de se wunya akwanya asa atenase na tie interview ni biem o say interview na rane a wo be pick points kakrakra wo ba wunya abotreti a uti more wo de otoado voices ya ye nyina ye wo tie bia na wunya different dimensions or angles to it. Look, fianu na wasom na bia ni tie no wanya another vibrant person ba kwaso mo baabi no wanya obi so mo baabi hit ni be ba brutal
me tie no nkomo na okay ogiri ye so test waters na e be fa
okay some years back min kai mfedo do but on be hye mokumase a and now the processes of say the same impeachment here was a BBC yeah over
Georgia Free, Abdul Salam Yakubu, and the convo was about Division 1 teams in Anom Pese, almost so Ikabe as 36, and almost sorry to have no clear who you could see. Ebia way the
so it means somehow no the probably achieved way, but Omunina, Kofoya Comunina, Mubian or as vibrant as Fianu. Ow, because we did anymore. Or bet my fighting the cause no pa. And Fianu says here, Olympics Hormone Crown or no, a board no, direct management member.
Olympics Crown Division 1
and Olympics no, because I touch or more crown or any ABR. And she said, when I almost said, oh, but who could you know? Or say, oh no, on competitor Mfanya. By January was 7 term as Gaka Chama we and say I did wait traverse to January and occur very soon now. Say January no so as say come here the next 2-3 months no ebiana or the gadam by January onye Gaka Chama be mu a afi we independent ntina me bisa na say obia yinima or ready so no ko abeka
yes abre mu no betima okọ back mu no betima
you see say okasa wo lead no as Gaka chairman na o members no anta wachi a wa hoden eye eba form
o say ibusa na no akajo say ogiri say eni oyisu obi a odwene o pega na football yi no
but say wo yi wo free Gaka ni mu na Gaka no as an entity no wo ho na bia say wo ye crusader na wo de wo sorry say wo fu say bia ye ball no ekọ no ditch enti among former Somua, you probably will be shipping the whole nation alone. And no bet my more powerful than say the football people no say okay nkofubia na some year demonstration kakra bi no. If Ghana, if they were forceful, they were getting the country alone. And the idea the current administration Simon and say every president called parliament he complained when raising issues about Sankofono some of omu issues you know oxygen Kenya parliament and go yin some no yebisa no kra no because of he felt baby omu dey fire no na no ohye. And mind you the current FA president and his people are muting the third term idea strongly to the extent say omatwa koma FIFA o say FIFA mo clearance no mutimi famra ha no mo pushi until the third term thing is there. And so what here if you are not was it over his also they are joking
was it you should brofubi
so I was saying he's daydreaming.
Yeah, daydreaming very good. Yes. I
say he's there one what so be na almost so no. And me feel say the third tempting and the go find some naba no. Me feel say it is the third tempting. Say Curtin in the group no they said they will push for the third term agenda no and no a day revolt no sa revolution no ebia na lead to impeachment they may not be successful in impeaching you but they will be successful in scattering the third term idea but me so what must say they ebia na third impeachment in the ebia na omontimi anye but they will roughen you up to the standard. After nobody say we lose the public appeal no we popularity be call clubs no crowd we don't want to
and that time so we hear public we hear nko for na
offer we hear nko for no but you do be know say when the public is against you
okay
nko for no crowd they will know that we o ma na yinama inte ba sa no
nko for no hu won mutimi just say
and you see the third tempting ebia Curtin no nkofo no they should have a second look at it said in preduasa and we can just say biasem ebe we dey general eba yes be ma uba be ye biu no am ye ni nyina wo fa tete here one day will come we will not be sitting here what if you to be say nkofo say mo kan we bia ka be kan but you will simply not be there and to do baby now we be pub now we are we betima ya when you 4 years another 4 years 8 years opportunity and you Jericho afeso na wo sie of an hour Jericho official na kati wosi and Jericho official na wosi 4 years to do something another 4 years to do who will be papa be power by there what the first 4 years some as a follow foundation no one we what be another 4 years say we dey build up on it building na kodru lintel and a roofing and our bosso nanu say bia ye polish no and now say ye decorate nanko bi nka say ade papa ya be die ka wo kra de nke ba ni bi ka ho kra nke ye na wo kra ka say da bi me mpe maye bi obi me to so no bi me complete but baby we ya asa ye tu amena donko amna donko mikrom esase montefo ya amna bi ye fre ne nkono uto ma ye hu biem enna first no de tu galam sei no donko I took amna Ghana football akoto sa amna donko mi wo say wo sa petetam de akoye den nanti no wo de ne sei mu na wo enti se wonya obi a obehu ni nsem ka yie a cheche nsem ma oman na te ase ani football for na te ase hu se de radio no anuanom ye investment ene ema ho kwan abankofo e de kwahya amene mu e bia na o mate ase no o ma be sombi timi de offer the days ahead of us no is advertising to be very interesting. Why? Because the likes of Yanumu sorry jawa apia mo even at their age could you lawyer in Tofian Kodum any omunya back in kakra whoever you think you are.
Okay.
As I said with because these people has what it takes to roughen you up. Let me put it that way. Unfortunately for Kate say no. Sa period ni nyina no okwesinya techi backing. But then he has lost that one too. So I said I didn't sit here. And offer Zach said wait my boy me call be na Nibakona and Fabat because Nibakona Togo and I will call him. I have one of my men in Togo. I understand say some of the 7 buses now. Is it true? For the supporters.
I can't confirm me story.
Are they then hard you know?
Bibi an hajun me bisa keke.
Okay.
Bibi hajun.
Bibi ko no say say.
I me wadwuma. So me say me confirm ban say na because fortunately I have my guy there and definitely I will guess
no me ko nua
ko so kakra.
So to go there e kwan so because enya wan but me knew that information on as a fact.
Yeah. Or say I wish I can get chance to call on the show. And I was going to tell my mind to that guy, Prince Young, who came on radio to speak about Kotoko Abba. Now, going, me that kind of Isaac Mesro. Assemble how can na watching me. So I said they will see a Sunday message. Would you hear? You be a near Hankwa. Not that could be. When you kunya na uchum, now say, oh, me fa was raw, not Transo Casa. Into Tessa from the Isaac who radio wa. Radio na cheap on. Asembo ha ye kan na ye nto ye bokotoko no nipa ye obetra han wo fira kra tuka no aba abesopoto e bia wo mpenche no ti so oba na de ha no wo kan o se mene ne nyaadwe na wa kire wo de me problem kakra ya na me wa bi nim se me ntake wo bia ba wo de hu se me frɛ ne makeka ma adwena kire Prince Young ono so ye kotoko supporter wo ka se yi nduka wadwe chene wi a den na obege ni afre mu ɛna sa ono wura ha ni ntisabe ayefo na me ka wo se da bi beduru Wabo radio bibia na nye ha.
I say
I wish I can get chance to call on the show and I'm going to tell my mind to that guy Prince Young who came on radio to speak about Kotoko Abba. Now going on radio station has become cheap. Abba, how can you see this? Okay, what dear Mama Infantona, Mini Afran and me Jenna. I'm so I know say or person to the bia but yes support if I know the structure any D can buy and what kind of account then
Ubodina Kamakasam, but also Bodina. Yeah, most times and he only comes in and Brown like a cancer. Yeah, no, on this, what is it? Yeah, he's somewhat. Yeah, but I've never seen him send message. Sebi kanya asa abaka krawo de bia see attacking personalities let's forget
na me ka de bia no pe kotokoro bi so pe to kire ne dia na wa kire wo de me de bia de na me ka fa ho no why Zach yemfanto na yenkwere na enche betie didi a wo justify sentia kotoko players no anya konya e wo China mu China obi ani mana kotoko play bi ani mana
o se no omuka the squad now. But if anything, they did not report. I went to my report because of anything. What is the name? Omuko USA trip and all the issues. Sorry. Kotoko USA trip and no way into no. Boys need me report camp on them no. And to friend, and I'm saying no me about 6 or 7 or yeah, your friend be but sad place no friend no. Ain't me report because of
it's questionable because how many of them they call US no and how many of them were here? Initially, Sami Kran and I say, but if you're not in person, no much less so, but justification sometimes you're a bit problematic.
And to him, so na Zach, rem kakra.
Tino, unse, what is happening now? No, is you know, you better do a stage where say what say the message on the media guys and say fan nanam every for media guys now there's a common message now from last night message every media guys and the number and say Ghanaians are behaving as if other countries in India they are not improving. Just
implying that Ghana should not improve.
You see, I am not utia. I had a say in this we are doing say uko some penny bi. Na penny no more message se for kwabonte na sebisa aban nima anti tin kanya say papa. Asem we the meeting from kwabonte me come kwa
Ghana no you know antesina nase ne here the chain you know France man here the chain say be kan kwa chairman
because tino Ghana yeah grade A
Somebody's catching up with
it is at any point in time say Sudan say Angola na Angola no Angola no host to AFCON e won krom no Ghana na question yi ni film e won no afi ni fio our host to AFCON with all the supporters back in Angola Ghana na question no ono afi no yi ni film nti Angola Niger and Sudan enhyese bebi a be hyemu bia ese hyew mo ba jo bit make say San Marino ana Moldova ana Azerbaijan e wa ko Spain ana say Germany what be that say Azerbaijan ana Kazakhstan e wa ko Spain ana say Germany so mo football no improve say o mo ko say Germany be sha no o mine na say Germany no yo omo
but say Germany that year about to ma no
so na ene na
on ye hwe on ka ho
ye
na ide
say na ye asem no ye de no
ya mo hwe no
da bi say ye u say ye asem na ye kan say u so omo argument for mo de ba no say other countries no so mo say improve onu improve no there na
I don't know mo come say other countries no improve
bo
okay me sa na metia say
ja sa ba
anti say say
ye ntia say afesi obi ehu ball bo
asa
enti o hyewa
enye
enti onu ball bo no
so ye den
ana de minim yese o o ndo say am say baby ono am say
who could be no say na abanu na say no be class of parliament is he when it's infantile it's completely infantile one way one over phone 7 peduasa those people should know that I'm many than Kofu Tirim and that we can we have gamshe
omunya din kakra bia Kofu ni se no omo press ayi bottom bia ma asem nzio
tiro wo ra woni mbo no onim se NHI opa go and check countries omanya ehye Germany, Spain, Holland, money, Italy, money, you know. Omu kati da sana show mu. Uba use Germany elusu game ah. Owa ko hwe na Spain, England, Italy, Holland. Ne sa Portugal, the cathedrals, you know, omu na show mu. And what we are saying is that say me no me I like me 95%. me more 95% no ɛna wuti no wo 20%. Wo 20% no you are trying to improve on your 20%. And you know what may improve about do a finance 90. What do 90 no maybe 95 no. Within that period that we improve what then I may I should be also try to make come nim as baby am gina no. But yeah gina fa ko. Amen Sudan and Niger and Angola no are beating us. Comoros, Central African Republic, they beat us anywhere, beat us left, right, and center. They are saying say normal countries are improving. Improving no. Me pacho Afcon no. Stay now no. Anya Senegal money, Ivory Coast money, Nigeria money na eboko fana se kwache. Other teams na o man ke turn improve no. Mo kwaje Afcon ni bi. Because the likes of Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Senegal, Cameroon, Egypt will beat them and win the AFCON.
That's what I'm trying to
AFCON. Improve. Sudan, Kosapia, the Oyenina, if you should qualify to AFCON, Tino, on team got AFCON. Angola, Angola, they didn't start today. Okay, previous AFCON. So Boy. But I think they met one of share a casifo back way. Oh, you free. And the excess born no improve saying uncle to the same on that. You only catch up. But uncle better than him. And he said, and if you sit here comfortably, relax, say. Other countries are catching up and saying if they are able to beat they beat us. Tino, that we have a big problem as a nation. I'm for
message in support with you na me yana me message out to say oh follow. Percy Ghana Abeku say from what Zach is saying about the GFA media is to believe then it means the GFA is aware that they have failed. If other teams have improved, then it means Ghana has declined. You should stop this arrogance posture and wait till the day Blasters will win.
And Abiku,
that's it.
So, if I think that if Kujofiano one, my problem is that so we just support on the
no,
because you see.
Omoba ya but we are no kwese ya no beko
one ka say football one issue zombies no afro omo zombies no now they are zombies pro mass and I say Randy Randy Abi I know yeah Esco member and was say Esco members no they are zombies. That was when only part of the school no. I don't say Kosian that you more you know only zombies. This is now zombie promax. Wait, this is what we call zombie mu promax. Because the zombie has elevated to the extent that we're there pro max zombies. And young football administrators for no. Almost me know how to describe them. Because if you see, my problem. Obi say, baby and go stars. Almost see your friends and cry. I go say do. He's a learned person. So that's it. And I was expecting say, Obi say go say do. I want no company. And a airport team worker. Also a financial person. When I have problem with people like Kosiedu mo, you are a financial person. You should be able to know. Say ye ya into we na bi mba ya pa. So people like Kosiedu should have rised and speak against this wickedness that we are experiencing in this country.
But you know Kosiedu is a friend of the FA.
Say America no, but onye because ono so de no akwa FA no ho na omo ye yes massa who Kosiedu company boti muka. Instead of you to protect the integrity of the company, we giant not one on no yes massa because you think that you get favor from somewhere. What kind of favor do you need when you are you know, a CEO of a football club being sponsored by a whole mining company. And when I look at some of the CEOs, you know, I get more disappointed because I think that almost do a level where they should speak, lead the revolution. They should stand up against this corrupt system. Fighting in football, but I'm going yes, massa. At the time, these days people call the president daddy. Meaning say FA, you know, GFA nobody will be a for daddy and I said okay. Kusi energy. Na don't make me wait my kusi energy. No more friend daddy. Daddy, na daddy. Also, wait, obet my way, daddy. And also, and you see big men paying for daddy. It's how mean say what kind of thinking football mean say I hope Panibia say the moment you are into football, you lose all the things that you've learned as an individual. Now, follow up. Yan sheni na ya nye careful. You see, now Obia Henra born you 20 for the boy and so you ask yourself, say, are these the best guys that we can assemble to represent Ghana as U20? No. Me pacho Tino Shasembi. Yes, see, Peter Amidu with all the experience. The former boy our local league mu Tino boy na nra boy atin ball to go on no me pacho. Did you see someone playing better than Peter Amidu ana? But sa coach na only ene if anything credentials bia onye no be bia just say oye coach papa bia it at me kese on Peter Amidu. Because oba camp no be training na kotoko e friend say ombebo nto ompe no na de hwam de na omo ya omo from say no de share da wo kwa Thursday I think say also break home say so na kotoko be mo bia amfra no on Sanjo Fubusa no or justify say na no, these are the reasons that he gave to the FA why who said he was questioned why some people were dropped. Obi to say Nsuatreman boy no Kumasi High then the Apito goes the boy na Foster Apito. Yes. Unse this is no joy. Foster body the answer so boy no come so okwa chires am 70 or pam no man baby. Meanwhile this boy in the age group no me just say say boy si omo Togo there's anybody better than Foster. This is a young boy at the age of 17-18 who already when you a Premier League experience. Not just experience, no, a key man, starter in that Nsuatreman team that won the FA Cup. So I'm tough for no when Tiambo I'm confidence because no exam, so you couldn't play. It's a quatrewie or Choleana Tino Wankofio. Otole ya no yo ma ye de nyama brand no say o to so ayren akọ camp okoye na Desmond say onko fi wa pam no because boy na akọ so okọ exams into pam no onko enyo no nko ha the other teams okọ samates any the other teams na he has dropped all the Premier League players no omo de you say if you come to camp you enyo ko say okọ back to your club and to share you say e boys na omo ye ntan na mko check here. Nto hwa Dims FC boy no Miss Bawo no. Nto hwa this Premier League boys and Dims no Mobi. Nto de Dims en friend no. Nto say we team na o player de o be ja no so on de on tina prampram was only problem with you. And I think that we should have people to rise, reason, to understand the suffering of clubs, you know, and how they are suffering. But the problem that we have in here, Penino, Scaronone, Tell me, King, I could say this Canadian, and I could say this Canadian, the way to coin ye. Ay, Orosafo. Oya no is got on top boot do. On top boot da.
Jare no mo ye na mosoma wo mo no. Den na mosoma ka kire wo mo.
Do masoma mo.
So me na me yiska na mosoma wo bia odu safo se ko. Tu ko na ko ye ade na me so me ka kire wo na me ye wo.
That you see we live in a system where we know how to guys because some will say do say on it ne ono e wa camp for no team ne wa camp for. So they say Kwame on support this administration that. But see one day say no and by virtue of the start send what here no. Omo go congress say anyana they can't take him out. Engineer do be aka na ho. And even though the team owner doesn't support the ideology of this current administration, and I 1-1. The government opinion from say they won't let him go. Okay. And I think that we should start to, scrutinize the system and understand how the suffering of these clubs. And yes, I did, football never be there. Burundi mo. So I've had the Burundi are coming. Burundi and I'm council ba. Burundi so na fe na why dey.
Our club owners are all cowards. They are crying inside but they can't voice out outside gentility from crying. Oju obey the message and on so ede aba eno good mo bia fa na minute bi na bi person de fa na onye na yemfa course no kakra okọ USA former Asante Kotoko player Michael Osei Emba nyane ntie se o hwe enne enwumre nti Michael Osei Emba power enne enwumre me yanchi aba bia wo bia no ewo US Fabulous ena atu yen klanti fabu yanchi a wonso danger a minute each na emsa media man so story kakra ho o maka chance masa
coach no
ye pese G League na 3 matches o wia no a ya ma nations ulusu a enimi ne be ka nti eda ho de retwen no
offer ye league no ho ye man attention kakra bi a mbet my de ye man ehia say obi be ma nani akoho say obi make sure say because clubs no and with their supporters no pese who say teams no ya ade but say your system no akoye nti yakoye nim baako ne abe echi be 4 yakoye nim baako ne abe echi be 4 ene be hwe be league gina off season euphoria na surrounding league no expectation na amount for no ya start season no say if the same that should tell you say omo hwe agro no so no ase omuni opepa bebre sa bebe moko gena no ma wo mu because ebo omo mu di nya de omo fi so omo pe and media ehami ofa so nim say kaswa minu as academy so be hunu kaswa ye one place house of who supporters wo papa kaswa so nim say has wo massive support wo pa the match against Dreams SC is coming on at Kaswa.
We are on the wrong.
And say, Okwa, Utra Igbe Junction. No copy Tobu na. The next junction on your left, Ekotuba.
Tuba, yes.
So you curve straight.
Yes, even Unukran ebe almost.
From Tuba to Kaswa, where you employ just walking. Tuba to Kaswa there, just walking.
Weekend we attention back home.
Sama jeni wo ho.
But references ni nyina, on say the Samates Kotoko match at Obuase no. I say I don't know top liner, of course, and definitely that will be the top liner because it is Kotoko and it is Samates, the defending champions. T. A better top liner, but attention will also go to hit in Beko Tuba.
Okay,
and Ubakaya, and none of the catcher will show ya so. Say the house supporters are not happy, and then house supporters PRO has spoken. Omunye comfortable with the hatchet man's appointment.
Hey, Refino.
Master
Hansen.
I'm a
okay. Yati. Say.
Over. I just go pa. Na yem famenya me. Yes, clubs in the league in the offer. they are sleeping. I think say the least said about them, the better. But national team the NTS Mengu. Over here, one. Once a Kotkone has attendance or match venue, I drop it. Dear go for Kohe Blasters. The Blasters by Nipa Kochen Kotkone has matches. And even league matches. And I know you no. And you go Blasters. The dear growth bedroom baby no. Stadium hono. Nipa Krebe Koyenya. Emomunko. About this boy called Yao Pages or Kesben FM.
Okay.
On the handle of Modegetano. I Obuame pa Yao. And I our birthday. Me send the coy, but I say the Chematia sorry. January. Me try we no Kuramana. I think say Yao say Yao Pages of Kesben FM on the handle of Modegetano. Over.
But I say
time I'm on.
Every time, China. Yeah, China women down. Yeah, and I could feel Ricky Bessia, you know. Inti. Ow, actually, Ade Emmanuel, a message, Ebaye, Afranezik, Kwame Kotoko, Obia Kofi, Idrusu Ajekum, good. Mr. Francis appear, UK in town, Kwame Ej Sapon, Bedie Acapodia, you know, wow.